Hey everybody, Shark Scrapper here. We had a request to do a complete Geek Shark style return on investment ROI for the new wire stripper. You'll recall that I picked up the Stripmeister E1000. It's a wonderful machine. It allows me to do cable that I couldn't otherwise do or that I was having trouble with. But very rightly so, somebody asked the question, well, you know, what are you making? How much time is it really saving, and is it worth it? So here we have 60 feet of number 2 THHN black. We're going to weigh it up, see what we would make if we sold it as number 1 insulated, and then we'll see how long it takes us to strip it down into bare bright. Come on, let's dive in. All right, so this is 15 pounds of insulated number 1, and we're going to let Geek Shark do the math. Right now, I'm just getting things weighed out and stripped and timed and all that kind of stuff. So 15 pounds insulated number 1. Okay, stopwatch. We've got our cable ready to go. I think I just did some like this, so I think the setting is already good to go. So we'll see. It's one of the nice things about this machine. It's very easy. So we are off and running. Power on. And we'll do a quick check. Looks good. I might take it just a little bit deeper. And get your foot out of there, you dummy. We used to have a saying in the Navy, never put your foot in the bite of a line. We're looking good. Let's speed it up a little bit. Now you can see I haven't had to cut this. I haven't had to spend any time trying to cut it down into manageable lengths or anything. It's just taking the coil right as is. I could probably even speed it up a little bit more, but with a long coil like this, I want to keep the speed somewhat manageable. I don't want it to go crazy wonky and me not be able to do something about it. But this is so nice. I mean, it just powers right through. By the way, this goes, the speed setting goes up to 10, and right now I have it on 8. So 1 minute 36 seconds to do the actual cutting part, so the machine's part of the job. And then we can find the end here. There we are. Ooh, ooh. View the top end? No. There we are. Here's the end I want. All right, now. That helps to break the initial opening up a little bit, make it easier to get it. Now, I could also put this through twice. If I put it through twice, then a lot of times the insulation just falls off, which is really nice. But in this case, because I was doing a nice long coil, I didn't want to test that, and it's really not necessary for this size THHN. Now, this is one problem with the stripping the longer coils, is they can get twisted up on themselves, as we have going on here. That's my bad. I should have done a better job of cable management here. So now we got to waste a little bit of time on the cable management aspect, where I should have been doing that all along. Bad Sharky. Bad Sharky. But hey, I'm going to count this as part of the time, right? Because if I'd have been doing it right, I wouldn't be wasting this time right now. I have never been able to do long lengths of cable like this with the other machines. So I got some learning to do here when it comes to handling these longer lengths and managing the back side of it, you know, the pulling the cable, the insulation off part. So I don't waste time like I just had to do with uncoiling it again. There, going. This will wear you out. And I'm really getting used to this machine now. I'm not cutting any of the copper, so that's good. All right, so that part's done. We'll coil this up and we'll go weigh it out. That was 5 minutes and 18 seconds. All right, 13 pounds Bear Bright. So much is going to depend on what the current price is for insulated #1 versus Bear Bright. But I think the relationship is probably pretty consistent as far as the the percentage. If you're going to get paid X amount for Bear Bright, then you should just assume that #1 insulated would be some percentage less. But we're going to run the numbers. Well, we're going to let Geek Shark run the numbers and see how it comes out. All right, Geek Shark, over to you.
Okay, well, I think this one is pretty easy, but you know, Dirty Sweaty Shark, he has a real hard time with math, though, so I don't get it. Anyway, here's how this plays out. We had 15 pounds of insulated #1 copper wire at $2.15 a pound. That would have been $32.25. After we got done stripping it, we had 13 pounds of Bear Bright, and we're getting $2.90 a pound for Bear Bright. So that would have been $37.70. That's a difference of $5.45. Doesn't sound like a lot, but it only took us 0.088 hours to do that to earn that $5.45. So that is a rate of almost $62 an hour. $62 an hour, not bad. I think that's acceptable. I can take that. So yeah, for stripping this kind of material, the return makes very good sense. Now again, I have to emphasize, I'm able to do this because this Stripmeister machine allows me to strip the thicker cable much faster and easier than the older machine did. So that to me makes this Stripmeister 1000 definitely a good investment on my part. Now I gotta think to myself, you know, I'm going back to saying, all right, how am I going to decide when I've paid off the Stripmeister? And so now I got to think, do I want to do it in time? You know, how much faster? I mean, I'm able to pay it off because I'm able to do this wire faster. Oh, man, you could really hurt your brain trying to figure this out. All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this ROI calculation. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And remember to subscribe to the channel. That's going to be the little round icon in the middle of the other two icons that are taking you to more awesome Shark Scrapper content. Have a great day.